I had a passion for singing in my room. I had a passion for singing in front of people. It's very different from the Western world. To be an idol K-pop artist, aesthetically, looks are really important. In Korea, people really look up to celebrities a lot. I've still got that Aussie thing in me, like the down under feel in me. So a lot of my fans will just see me as a neighbor, like the guy who lives next door.
Jason Jang doesn't exactly look like the boy next door. His flaming red hair and perfectly powdered complexion, classic signs he's one of Korea's cultural elite, a K-pop star. And this is his band, Led Apple. Hordes of Korean-made boy and girl bands are loved by millions across Asia. It's all about colour, clicks and catchy tunes for their fanatical fans. Welcome to the world of K-pop. You might not recognise their faces or their tunes, but these are some of the biggest pop stars in the world. And among them, away from the glittering glare, is a boy from Brisbane.
You got the face that they've been looking for. You're a superstar.
I don't know if the Aussie people will really get used to this, but we actually carry around our own makeup box. I found it really weird, but don't get the wrong idea, because it's a normal thing for celebrities in Korea.
Going from Queensland to K-pop has meant big changes. Here, Jason's known as Hanbyul, Led Apple's energetic English-speaking vocalist. A few short years ago, he shared a classroom with teenage girls. Now, it's an arena. Had he stayed in Australia, Jason's life would have been very different to that of Hanbyul. 4 years ago, he and his parents were living down under, dealing with complaints because of Jason's singing.
So you used to disturb the neighbours back in Brisbane with your singing?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, a lot.
Do your friends back home know where you are now? What are their reactions?
They just say, I didn't know you could sing. Because I've never sung in front of my Aussie friends, ever.
But convinced of their son's talent, his parents took a chance. They left their takeaway food business, gathered their savings and moved their entire lives from Brisbane to Seoul to support their only child.
One day he will be famous, like maybe a Big Bang or even Justin Bieber or Bruno Mars. I hope so.
Is there anything you miss about living in Australia?
I miss I used to play golf in Australia. We like golf, to play golf.
It was just kind of embarrassing. But yeah, this is my dad's collection of all my report cards since high school. And I think he's proud of my grades.
He achieved near-perfect results in Year 12, placing him in the top 1% of Queensland graduates. And he chose to become, of all things, a dentist.
Why are you laughing? It's so embarrassing. I don't say this stuff. And a lot of my fans don't know about this as well, so I don't really like being a nerd in front of my fans.
Do you reckon you're a nerd?
I think I was a bit of a nerd back in high school, but a sporty nerd.
How come you're not eating any Tim Tams?
Oh, my diet. Oh, my diet.
His diet has seen him lose 17 kilos. Jason's transformed from a bookish suburban Aussie kid to a K-pop success. with a Twitter following of almost 90,000.
In 2010, when I was in second year dentistry, that's when I came to Korea to audition, and my audition was a failure. I went back up to the CEO of the agency and I begged that he pick me to be in this group. This is from fans, Vitamins.
Now, he reads more fan mail than textbooks.
Oh, Vitamins again. Centrum! That's actually from a Korean fan. They sell this in Korea.
A Korean fan gave you vitamins?
Yeah.
Gave you Centrum?
Yeah. Cool,
Why?
right? I don't know. Maybe they thought I was getting old.
Korean pop is a fickle business. Aging is not an option in this highly manufactured and extremely superficial industry. South Korea is known for being obsessed with image, so much so, it's the cosmetic surgery capital of the world. 1 in 5 women here have had a surgical enhancement, the features they're trying to emulate reflected in K-pop.
You gotta look your best every time. If you don't look good, then it's your own fault.
So what's this for? Where are you going tonight?
Oh, I'm going to meet my other red-haired compatriots. And we're gonna have a drink and discuss things like the status of our hair. Hopefully, you guys, all of our fans, would have been able to see what kind of guys we are, and how we talk and how we play with each other. So it's good. Play with each other. That's weird. How we meet what? Hang out. Yeah. How we hang out. How we hang out. We don't play with each other. Sorry about that. That's so weird.
You're okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
So we're just heading to meet Habyul at a beauty salon. We're running about 2 hours late for a shoot because he went clubbing last night and failed to come home this morning. So we showed up at his house at 7 and he was just AWOL.
Hello.
Hello.
So sorry.
What happened?
Yesterday, we had. So after the gathering that we had with the members, we had another session with our manager and all the members, and that went too fast.
How are you feeling?
No, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling okay, but my parents aren't feeling good.
Jason's parents are still adjusting to the perks of pop and all the partying that comes with it.
My mother, she is really strict and uptight, and she's sort of like a typical Asian parent. You know how there's a stereotype about Asian parents? That's my mom. So it's really hard.
호주 전국 방송에서 엄마 욕하고 있어.
Yeah.
Wow, he is crazy.
My mom has to fix that, man.
Korean pop stars have a high profile right across Asia, and ahead of Led Apple's 3-month tour of Japan, a reality TV crew is recording their every move. The filming continues as the band records a music video. Their new single will debut during their upcoming tour of Japan, where their fan base is even bigger than South Korea.
The reason why I looked into the K-pop industry instead of like a singing career back in Australia is because of the perspective that the Aussies have for Asian artists and how difficult it is for an Asian artist to be successful in a Western country. That's the only reason why I came back to my parents' home country. A lot more people recognize us in Japan than in Korea, so it's pretty weird. Hopefully this time around when we release our new single, Who Are You in Japan, we'll be able to make it on the weekly chart, top 10 on the weekly charts this time around. So last time we were 13th on the weekly charts, and our aim this time is to get in the top 10. I miss my mom already. I miss my mom and my dad. Yeah, I don't feel very well.
I'm on a train heading to a secret location to meet with the band. We were given the address under strict instruction not to share it with anybody because I think the fear is that it will get out to some of the fans.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
Hi, how are you?
I'm okay.
The band's high profile means they face endless scrutiny and intrusion.
Yeah, the reason why we keep it sort of shut all the time is because a lot of people walk past and because of the red hair again, or some people actually recognize us. So.
The band's record company pays their expenses, clearly determined to save money wherever they can.
We don't have any beds because we want to make everything more spacious.
So
And,
it's like a floor mattress situation?
Yeah, this is managers, and I get to keep the cushioning.
The perfectly coiffed quintet is in Tokyo, performing at a concert boasting some of the biggest names in K-pop. You happy with that? What did you think? Good?
Me? So.
So? Beneath the dark glasses and bravado, there's a fear of failure and of disappointing his parents.
I have a lot of pressure. I have to say that after they've moved to Korea, there's a lot of pressure on me, and I'm not enjoying the pressure that much. I feel as if I have to work twice as harder so that I don't disappoint them. So because they've made a big sacrifice.
Baby, don't you break my heart.
Pressure too of another sort. This is a ruthless industry, constantly manufacturing new stars at the expense of old ones.
Hopefully perform for 20 years, 30 years like Led Zeppelin.
Led Apple has the look and the adoration, but a key component is missing: a paycheck.
How much money do you guys make? Is this a lucrative career?
If you are popular and if you do have a lot of fans, then it is very lucrative. All the hard times will just be washed away with how much money you would make once you're popular. But the hard thing is getting popular and just having that big bang, like, to the top.
Until that big bang comes, he's relying on his parents, who left their jobs in Australia to move here for him.
Are you guys happy?
Not really. Has to making a bit of money. No money at the moment.
The reality is, very few make much money at all. Most of the profits from sales and concerts go to the record labels, not the performers themselves. But regardless of whether Led Apple climbed to the very top or not, Jason's confident he won't regret ditching dentistry.
I would have the same amount of passion for it, but it's just because that I like singing much better, and I think I'm happy when I'm singing.
What are some of your worries?
You don't know when you're gonna lose popularity, so that's a big worry.
Bye bye.
Bye. Yeah. Ciao. Arigato ne. See you next time.
本当